up and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, for 67's workshop, and him.
Me, Dave, at Model Maker Dave's workshop. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to yet another fun-filled Sunday brunch.
Yeah, let the chaos.
Oh, there, Dave.
It does come round quick, doesn't it?
Absolutely, mate.
Oh.
Absolutely. It's whizzed by this week, mate, isn't it?
I know.
And here we are, folks, with yet another slightly uninformative Boris announcement. And none of us really know what's happening, do we, Dave?
It's like stick your finger in your mouth and hold it up to see which way the wind's blowing.
All I know is you can't move in the supermarket car parks for the bloody idiots with trolley loads of bog roll and pasta again. And come on, why do people do it? I find that bizarre.
Why are people doing it when we've been told it's going to be from Thursday to December the 2nd?
Absolutely.
How much loo roll are you going to physically use in that space of time?
I mean, I know people are worried about the flesh-eating killer device bug thing, whatever you want to call it, and they're like, but come on, folks, there's enough food for everyone, and turn it in. It's mate, it leaves a bit of a lump in your throat, Dave, doesn't it? You're like, oh, come on.
You just really?
Yeah, we're in danger of turning into Paul at the moment, isn't we? Because we're
after last night.
Oh mate, honestly, my ribs are still sore. I laid down in bed last night and I laid there and I started nodding off and I'm like, I just kept getting the giggles, mate. He's a good friend.
I said something last night and it was like the blue paper on two of them.
Oh yeah.
Off they went and it was like sit back and
honestly, I love his humour. I love his eccentricity, and when he got on his soapbox, so because we have this little mock political party now, don't we? The Patron Party, and he's our Minister for Transport and Public Spokesman and all. Oh, mate, honestly, when Boris was doing his thing, we was getting this running commentary from the background. It was hilarious.
It was like put the key in his back, wind him up, take the key out, and just let him go, and off he went.
It was so funny. Honestly, that's the whole idea of a hangout, is that a group of people can go in and have an evening of banter and giggling and laughing and just be moaning the world. And we're of a similar generation where we do like a moan, don't we? I know I do. I love a good moan, but I sat back yesterday and I was just like, oh, there's someone else out there that's just like us.
I know I like a wibble and a whinge and a whine, but I think Paul just takes it from sort of down there to...
Oh, mate, I'm going to make him up a name plaque, one of these wooden signs, and I'm going to crown him as the king of the wibblers, mate. We've handed a baton over there, Dave.
He's gone, I like a wibble, but... Paul,
well, I could hear his voice now. I can imagine him sitting there going, oh, got them two. Look, they're picking on me. Morning, Paul. Anyway.
Morning, Paul. Morning, Sue.
Oh, we're rambling
Sue's
already.
Probably on the floor laughing.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, he was off again this morning because I checked in on the chat this morning in the chat group, and apparently he was watching Sophie Ridge this morning and didn't agree with the content or some of the answers, and he started up again. And
Oh, he didn't throw a slipper or anything at the telly, did he?
Honestly, mate, my ribs hurt. Anyway, folks, let's have a little looky who's in the chat, because me and Dave are mid-ramble yet again.
Yep.
Raging Modeler is saying, I am within. Hello, Adam. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And everything is hunky-dory.
Hello, mate.
Mike Mountain was in. He's off to the care home to go and see Eileen. I hope she's all right, mate. Yep. Love and hugs to her.
All the best, mate. To you and the other half.
Absolutely. Love and hugs to a remarkable woman, mate.
Yeah. Give her a few extra chunks of fudge.
Absolutely. It's him saying hello to Adam, who's saying hello back to Dad. Nice to see you all. Are you doing okay? Yeah, we're fine, mate. It's, we're still in our bubble. Well, I am. I mean, poor old Dave has to go and work every day because he's in that industry that is supporting stuff. So he's got a bubble that he goes to at work, and yeah.
But only 2 days next week.
Absolutely. Model making mayhem. He's saying, I have arrived. Bacon and egg sandwich has been nommed. Morning to everyone. Morning to me and my lovely assistant, Officer Wibble. Pardon me. Raging's going, hey, my dude, I've not yet done the eating. I really should. And he's saying noms is mandatory.
Oh, yeah.
Ross Medlock is in. Hello, Ross. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Ross.
James is in. Afternoon. James was having a little looky-loo in this morning at you doing your dio. You are a man of multiple talent, mate. I had to call him the diorama guru because, yeah, I like how he does it. Very calming.
No, I did do a second take when he said flocking. I thought he said something else.
Yeah, I had to quickly go and just clean my hearing aid because I thought the microphone must have picked that up wrong.
Yeah.
Sue's in. Hello, Colin, Dave, and everyone. Hello, Sue.
Hello, Sue.
I hope you don't need earplugs, love. Ross is saying hello to me. Adie's in over at Smurfworks. That's Papa Smurf. He's got a new channel up, folks. And he's going to be putting content up. He's getting his new computer on Tuesday. So that'll all be set up and he can start his filming, and you are in for a treat of content goodness. So
pop over, get your subs in so that you'll be ready and waiting for his content to arrive.
Absolutely. There's a link up on the Facebook page for it. So give him a wee sub. And yeah, he's nervous. He's going to be dipping his toe in the water. But there's enough of it that are going, do it. Do it.
Aidy, you'll be fine. Look, if I can do it, you can do it.
Absolutely. You'll be fine, mate. It's Dave saying hello to everyone. Lewis is in. Hello, mate. How you doing? Pardon me. What we got? We've got Ice Cream going all Smurfy. Paul's in. Morning, guys. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
I still got this image.
I can still hear his voice rattling around inside my head.
Absolutely. Honestly, I just keep getting the giggles. I'm so sorry, folks. If you're wondering whether I'm on something, I'm not. I'm on a come down from Paul's brilliant humour. Model officer saying, fry up today, especially for Colin. Hey, mate, I will happily sit and watch people here eat a fry up, mate. It's
Just remember when Paul's around, don't mention parking.
No. If you're ever in Devon, this is a public service announcement on behalf of the Transport Department of the Patron Party. If ever any of you go into Devon, please make sure you park your cars straight in allocated parking areas and not outside Paul's house, because he'll be there with his blunderbuss and he'll be like, do you mind? Yeah. He gets all Chuck Norris, doesn't he?
Oh, God, yeah.
And he's saying, and a good thing, fry up, James, this is correct. Yes, I will sit and observe anyone eating a fry up. I wouldn't partake myself now because cholesterol, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're men of a certain age, Dave, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to restrict myself to some homemade burgers and chips later on today.
Malcolm saying, hi all, I'm ready to be entertained by the wise, listening in while packing kits up. Yes, he's packing kits up after Friday's M4H auction, which went okay. So happy days, mate. We've got an happy Malcolm. And I do believe the follicles had been somewhat shortened as well for Friday. He had his ears lowered quite
drastically.
Quite drastically, and probably good idea, Malcolm, pre-lockdown barnet chop, mate.
Well, yes.
Malcolm's saying, hi, model officer, good show today. Enjoyed the flocking demo. God, I had to read the post-it note then.
Ooh,
So glad. So glad. And yeah, model officers replied, but once bitten, twice shy. I got it right first time. Model maker Mayhem's going, oh, saucy devil. As long as it's Daddy's brown.
Oh, definitely.
But the Smurf saying we'll have to watch it back. Brain was not engaged enough and not enough caffeine. Yeah. Paul D. Tomazo's in from Canada saying hello and good morning, people.
well,
hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right. 80's got coffee on drip.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I must admit
already.
Yeah, I must admit, me and Dave have been hogging the kettle this morning already, mate. Smurf saying model making mayhem. I've forgotten your name. It's Andy, mate. It's Andy McLeish over at Model Making Mayhem. Good friend of ours. Brilliant sense of humour. Yes. Oh, good. Chat jump then. Let's scroll back up. Paul saying hello to Sue. And he's putting us on the big telly, Dave.
Oh, no, not the big telly. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Will the telly survive?
Nim's in saying, morning, everyone. Hope everyone remembered to turn their clock backs. Yeah, we did well last week, Dave. Didn't we on that? I'll take it. It was last week, wasn't it? Because that's when I turned mine back.
Yes. Well, most of mine just go automatically. They either go back or go forward.
Yeah. You know, all my digital media done itself, but the old analog stuff was like, yeah. Out with the grabbers. There's a clock up there. Let's, yeah. Went really well, that one. Archie's in. Hello, Archie. Hope you're doing all right, mate. I got your message late yesterday. I was in an hangout, mate, and yeah, that chat you want, mate, you're more than welcome anytime. Obviously not now because I'm live on air, but yeah.
Could be difficult.
Malcolm saying hello, Dave at Model Maker Dave's.
Malcolm, hello.
Sue saying hi, Archie. She's feeling well. Steve's in. TSM. Hi, guys. I've just sat down with some grub. This week's gone mega fast. He's back to work tomorrow until December the 21st. Hey, Steve, I don't know, mate. You might find, I don't know whether lockdown impacts to you.
He's catering, isn't he?
Yeah.
Depends.
But yeah, also on a side note, Steve, I loved your man cave, mate, with the Halloween last night. I thought that was brilliant, mate. So take me out off to you, mate. Well
organised, methinks.
Oh, mate, he takes organisation to a whole new level, mate. Oh, I'm totally disorganised and useless.
Yeah, I like the hat with the chain coming down the side of his.
Oh yeah, rocking the hat look, mate. It's all about hats. You've got to have a hat, mate, and do a hat wobble.
With my thatch, nah, ain't never going to happen.
Yeah. Sue saying you're going to start Paul off again. Honestly, I can still see him now. And another thing, oh mate, Nim saying she's got tea and Eggo waffle cereal to munch on. She's a happy camper right now. Enjoy your noms, Nim.
Enjoy, Nim.
Andy saying should video this and have a series called Paul's Rants. I don't think we'd be allowed to air it on YouTube. I think it would violate every one of them.
Yeah. Well, it would do on one count, and that would be language content.
Yeah,
the bleach machine would be going like a Morse code sender.
But the thing is, it's not rants for the sake of ranting. He's got some valid points, and when you listen to him, you're like, actually, mate, yeah, you're bang on, mate. He's not offensive in any way, shape, or form. He's just vocally pretty much saying what we're all thinking publicly, you know what I mean? And good luck to him. Guru's in saying, hi, Bim. I think that might be Nim. I'm here, but can't type just as yet. Keyboard is covered up. Yeah, I gathered that. And you might have a fingerprint on your glasses there, mate. Archie saying, I really want to try Eggos. What are Eggos? I'm like, yeah.
Eggs.
Are they like letter O's or garden O's?
Oh, well, I would have said eggs with O's.
Yeah. Raging Modeler says there should be a Wibble counter in the corner of this stream. Well, yeah, but me and Dave, I know we have a little bit of a wine now and then on here, don't we? But we're actually quite remarkably behaved on here, Dave, because when we go, don't we? I mean, me and you had a 3-hour Wibble last Sunday, didn't we? About nothing.
Yeah.
We just went into one, didn't we? I can't even remember what it was about.
No, I'm lost because
at some point we both left the room, didn't we? Put the kettle on and stomped out of the. I don't know why, but we were having a moan about something, weren't we? Might have been what's going on in the States, wasn't it? That's what started us off, and then we got on.
Quite probably.
We got on to Brexit and all of that, didn't we?
Yeah. And then it went downhill rapidly from there on in.
Oh, mate, we had a proper whinge, didn't we? And then we both sat there. I looked at you, you looked at me, and we just burst out laughing and went, what a pair of miserable old gits. But yeah. Model making guru is science man's. Yes. And it's factoid time tomorrow. I'll have to work on looking at some factoids tomorrow evening, ready for the E-Model show tomorrow night. Mama Fox likes her factoids, bless her. Nim's saying to Archie, they're good, and the cereal is good. I have a maple flour flavoured cereal now, and there are blueberry ones. Blueberry muffins, Dave.
Blueberry muffins and custard. Yeah, I think it could be a road trip to Tesco's.
Cool. Good luck with that, mate.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll stay.
I think honestly, to go shopping at the moment manually rather than online, I think you need an armoured vehicle and body armour. And it's probably people buying in bulk so they can sell it in their shops at inflated prices. That's what we reckon. And don't get me on that one.
No, please, no.
Relax, Festa. Nat saying dinner is eaten, so hi to everyone I've missed. Hi, and Nat. Are you sitting there cuddling your belly going, oh, stick a fork in me, it hurts.
Did she have eyes bigger than her belly?
Yeah, you are. You're getting them belly rumbles, Nat. You know, them special ones that women don't have. Osric 9000's insane greetings. Hello, Osric. I hope you're doing well, mate, on all of that.
I hope all is good.
People saying hello to Fox and Osric. Kevin Stevens is in. Hello, Kevin. He was another one, didn't he? He had a good old whinge.
Yeah, did.
Well, this voice piped up in the background and was like, "Yeah, what do you think about this?" It's like, yes. Oh, mate. It was so funny. I really, really enjoy those get-togethers with the patrons. It is so funny. Carl Winch is in, saying afternoon all. New face there, new name. Hello, Carl. Welcome to the Sunday brunch. It's us two idiots just sitting here having a cup of tea and a bacon sandwich, talking to our friends in the model making community. And then we'll be doing a gallery of all their work shortly and sitting there and spreading the love in the community, mate. So, Carl, if you have a YouTube channel and you're a model maker and want to post your work up in the galleries, join the Festa Workshop group on Facebook, mate. Put your photos up and we can sit and pimp your channel and all of that lot and share the love. So welcome to our little group of people. Graham M's in, saying afternoon to everyone. Hello, Graham. Hope you're doing all right, geez.
Hello, Graham.
What's we got there? Face sufficiently stuffed. He's back, and that won't let her have the printers and not letting me have anything. And mate, how can you say that? How many of these super duper big kits have you got now?
I was going to say he's just dropped a load of money on a kit. How can he say that?
He bought a big kit on Friday on the Models 3. Well, hold on a minute, Lewis. You've got Lancaster, Turbits, Titanic, the Sub. Is it Bismarck he's got? And now the Missouri.
Bismarck is the part works, isn't it?
Yeah, and you now want
And he's now got the Missouri as well, and he wants hey, wind your neck in, sunshine.
Yeah, bless you. Yeah, I can't have my breath. Mate, yeah, you can't have everything you want, mate.
Yeah.
And hopefully Nat gets her pink cutting mat. Let's have a hashtag, pink cutting mat for Nat. Yeah.
Several pink cutting mats. So
he's probably sat there and gone to the kids, Father Christmas won't be coming this Christmas because of lockdown. Because of the COVID bug. No, it's because Daddy's been spending all the money on them big kits. Oh, mate. What have we got? Model Maker Mayhem saying, Lewis, are you in any way surprised by this? Absolutely. Phil Bolton's in. Morning, Colin, Dave, and everyone. Hello, Phil. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And
good, mate.
Thanks for all your lovely comments you put on me videos, by the way, mate, on YouTube. I know I always respond and say thanks, but publicly, mate, I'd like to say thanks because you keep me inspired. And if you're enjoying what I'm doing, I'll carry on doing it, mate. Thank you, Phil. Here is what I say. Lewis is going, yes, Andy, I thought she would have said yes this time. No, you make him wait now, Nat. Deposit for your house is the most important thing. Look at the post-it. Model Making Mayhem is saying, had you not bought that battleship and been nicer to lovely Nat, she would have said, yeah, well, he could have got a 3D printer instead, couldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
It's for a good cause, but...
However...
Plastic Monkey, haha, yeah. Phil Bolton's going, hello, all. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, hello, Phil. I hope you're doing all right, mate. Oh, bless. Model Making Mayhem says he's going to go and park outside Paul's house just to get the reaction.
Good luck, mate. Once you start, I hope you got your sprinting shoes on.
Oh, mate, don't, because I can now imagine. Oh, does he now? Oh, he's off. Yeah. Lewis is saying, I'm always nice to Nat. And Battleship, I told her it's only little. One of those. This is small. This is far away. Paul's saying he's up late at the bench since we did the time change thing here last night. Oh, so you all? Well, of course you're watching me live. You Festa. Of course he's watching you live because he's just commented in your chat. Boo. Yeah. Richard Stacey's in saying, good morning, men. Richard's my cousin and a very lovely bloke. And yeah, how you doing, mate? I hope you're safe and the family are safe and all of that lot, mate. And yeah, have a drink for me, mate. You know, it's, yeah. Sit down and put your feet up, mate. And yes, I have gone this bold, Richard. Yeah. Tanya's in. Hi, everyone. Hope you're feeling a bit better this morning, sweetheart. She was a little bit poorly yesterday, bless her. So love and hugs getting sent to Tanya.
Get well soon, Tanya.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling a bit better this morning, sweetheart. I know why you was feeling a bit rough and totally get it, my darling. So, yeah. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. And Ice Queen saying, Andy, please don't encourage him. Yeah, that means that Paul's now going off.
Somewhere in Devon, a firecracker has just exploded.
And he's saying you should film it, so make a video series. Yeah. God, could you imagine him doing public service announcements? It'd be brilliant. Model officers saying, I has a fork. Where is the sausage? Fork handles. Handles for forks. Average Styrin's in. Good morning, guys. Got a nice cup of coffee and now time for a touch of bench time. Oh, what you got on your bench and what have you got in your bellies is your question, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, it always is. So, yeah, go on. What is about to or has gone into your bellies and what are you working on? What's on your benches?
Yeah.
Answers on a postcard.
Jacqueline's in. Good afternoon, she says. Great night last night. Just picked up my mum for dinner with us today. Hello, model making mum. And you're going to eat all your dinner today, madam, because you've not been eating all your dinners, have you? So nice, well-fed model-making mum today.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Oh, Andy says he's got his headphones in, loud music. Oh.
Ooh, heck.
Everyone's saying hello to Jackie. Southwest Modelers in. Hello, Colin, Dave, and everyone in the chat. I hope you're all right down under, mate, and everything's all right.
Yep.
Steve thinks that he will be because he works in the school, so he's working right the way through. Oh, yeah, I don't know whether they're going to pull the school kids out, are they, Dave?
No, they're saying that the kids have got to go to school. Best place.
Really?
Yeah.
I just don't get that. I really don't, because they're still going to be exposed to their parents and their teachers. And how can you stop something from spreading if people can still mix? Am I being a bit thick? Yeah. Oh, well, don't get me going. Tanya's saying they might change that soon as well. Yeah, I would have thought just do a full-blown lockdown, leave it for key workers and everything else stops. But what would I know? Phil Bolton's going, welcome to Southwest Modeler. Fox is going, is a James May reference joke. Oh, is it? Oh, well, yeah, what would I know?
Oh, okay.
Nim saying Eggos are an American brand of frozen waffles. Oh, sounds interesting.
Interesting.
It's apparently an hilarious series. Is that the Our Man in Japan thing? Fox has got a scope, being back in about 10 minutes. No worries, mate. You can come and go as you please, mate. I take it you're on the Savo, Fox. Pardon me.
Yeah, I think
Steve. Oh, excuse me. Steve saying there goes his runny eggs with Oreo. There you go. Paul's off to grab a few more Z's, maybe back before the stream ends. Yeah, sleep well, mate. Hope you rest up and all of that. Look, and yeah, he's from the other side of the pond, and enjoy your rest, mate. Okay, let's have a looky. Everyone's saying goodbye to Paul. Adam's saying, I'm currently waiting on if the restaurant I work in will close, since it's in a garden centre and they're deemed essential, apparently. Really? Okay. I suppose for people's mental health during the lockdown, I suppose. Is that why they would class it? I don't know. That's a bit spooky, isn't it?
Yeah, because it will be something that you can do whilst in lockdown and take your mind
absolutely. So, I mean, I could say we have a cunning plan, but I can't make an announcement at all. So there might be something happening in the not too distant future to keep you guys entertained. That's all I'll say. Lynn Dipple's in saying hi to everyone, and she's going to be sneaking out. Bye, everyone. Hi and bye to Lynn. Hope you're doing all right.
Lynn. Bye, Lynn.
And let me know when you've got a night off, Lynn, so that we can have a little chatter and catch up. And yeah. Nim saying Bench is still the 1/100th Freedom Gundam. She's taking it slow to avoid burnout. She has some drawing ideas going around in her head. And Belly, Eggo waffle, cereal and tea with milk and sugar. Very talented artist is our Nim. I do love her drawings. And I've got to have a rummage through my Gundam box at some point, because I need to sort of see which area I'm going to go with on it, and I'm actually really looking forward to doing it. So Frankie's going, he's got an empty bench and beef goulash is in his belly. And Sue saying hello to Frankie, by the way. And I liked your cat as well, Frankie, that you done on your garage dio. I must admit, it's mint, mate. I've got some goodies to 3D print for Biden, Frankie. So I'm hoping to start doing a little build on that, mate. And I'll keep you well all posted. Frankie kindly sent me the dio that he does on his thing. He sent me one of those, and massively appreciated, mate. And I look forward to assembling it. Which way round does the bulb go? Is it white at the front or blue at the front? That's another question. Or doesn't it matter? Anyway, Lewis is saying, Belly's just had roast pork made by his lovely wife. She's so talented and beautiful. Can I have a 3D printer now? No, you can't. You've had enough. You can't have everything you want. You can't have everything you want. Belly is nothing yet. Was that an echo? Yeah. Belly's nothing yet. Going to help Nat with housework. Not that she needs the help. Yeah, no, you can't have a 3D printer. You've had enough. So you can't have everything you want. How many children did you say you had, Nat? Was it 2 or 3? Yeah. Malcolm's going, Belly, thick marmalade on toast with all the bits in. Oh, good man. Yeah, you got to have the bits. Is it the rind? Is that what it's called? The rind, Dave?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Belly off of a poorly constructed 30-second scale Corsair. I find that difficult to believe because you can't
say, poorly constructed. Really? Yeah. I doubt that very much, Malcolm.
Steve saying, apparently the kids are a nightmare. Sixth form are the worst. Mate, I was such a well-behaved school child, mate. Oh, I had prefect written all over me, honest. They loved me at school. They've even named a library after me. I was that popular.
They couldn't wait to get rid of me.
That and keep a straight face. Yeah. Bench, according to Harry's styrene, bench is something big and Russian, green with 6 wheels, Russian Typhoon K, and Belly is coffee with fruit salad. I love the Russian stuff. We was having a look off air, Dave, weren't we? We can't say why, but we was having a look at Russian stuff, and we were.
There was one or two that particularly stood out.
Yes, we may have it on a theme for something we're planning. So, Raging Modelers saying Belly, Weetabix, bench, just some random Reaper bones, Dragon Ball Paladins by WizKids, and nothing exciting.
So, is it a Weetabix, or are you having 4 Weetabix? Because if you're having 4 Weetabix, I'm hiding underneath the table.
Oh, mate, yeah, you can't just have one, can you? You can't, can you? But no. Me and Weetabix just don't get on. I love them, and I love shredded wheats as well, but I can't. I don't know why they just don't agree with me. Phil Bolton, Belly, going to bed soon. So just a snack of peanut butter and crackers. Have you tried peanut butter with Marmite? Oh, you got to, man. Oh, it's an acquired taste.
Peanut butter on toast. Ooh.
Yeah, Benchy's finishing the details on his Airfix TARDIS. Yes. Carl Winch is saying best belly is pasta, tuna, and cheese. Oh, good combo. French even. Buh. Bench is a Ryefield model Sherman with full interior. Paint booth, AFV M16 MGMC. Oh, nice bit of armour going on. And Ryefields, oh, mate, if you haven't got a Ryefield kit, you need one in your stash.
I haven't got any.
Yeah, you do, mate. Honestly, if you can get a Russian Ryefield or something, Dave, honestly, you will be making girly noises and tingling your toes, and there'll be glitter and unicorns and everything going on.
I was watching something on YouTube about the Ryefield Sherman Firefly.
Yeah, I've got the Ryefield Sherman Easy 8, I think it is.
I don't know if it's got interior or not, but
yeah, and they are. Dave, they are the Bandai of the armour world, mate. They are stunning.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, mate. Well, you saw my reaction when I got mine. I was making proper cooey noises and was like, ooh, it's a Ryefield. Yeah, proper. They're brilliant, mate. I love them.
Might have to do some further investigation. I'm sure.
I would, yeah. It was Sergeant Bones that put me on them because
yeah. I've not seen him pop up, so I don't know if he's in. But
yeah, he saw me sort of getting into armour because him and Vince had badgered me to get some armour, and I started getting into it and enjoying it. And he said, mate, seeing how you build and the type of builder you are, he said, you need to check out Ryefield models. He said, and Get a couple of them for your stash, he said, because they are spectacular. And he was bang on, mate. Absolutely. Steve Spencer Beanie over at TSM in the belly has a full English, and no, Dave, there's no fried bread.
Mate, you're just letting the side down. You got to have fried bread. That's just wrong.
Bench,
So
he says, no. Bench, he says nothing as he sat on the sofa, will roll off a bit soon, as needs to go and clean his airbrushes. Yeah. There's something therapeutic about cleaning your airbrushes, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I do sort of, if I start doing one airbrush, I tend to end up doing 3 or 4.
Ross Medlock. Belly will be full roast chicken and all the trimmings. Bench, Free Space Marines, Primaris Strike Squad, and Sergeant. There you go. Malcolm's going rind. That's the one. I just call it bits too posh for me, Colin. Yeah, I went into a bit of hyacinth bucket mode there, didn't I, mate? Yeah.
Now you got to have the bits in the marmalade.
Yeah.
You can't not have there's marmalade.
James is saying, you're lucky, mate. I had a toilet cubicle named after me. Yeah. No, there's a plaque in my school that reads, here once stood the physics lab, burned down by a careless school pupil, messing around with the gas taps and the Zippo. Yeah. Osric's 9,000's going, mate, there's a story to that, but I can't say it on here. Me and my brother. Belly soon to be pigs in blankets, Bat. Bench is assembling a European tram, the first model I've built that needs to be painted before it gets built. Yeah, Grant over at 5760 built a stunning one, didn't he? And there's the way they go together, you do have to paint them before you build them, and it's a little bit daunting, isn't it? Because you're getting glue near your brand new paint job.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, I've seen it, and it is a lovely...
Absolutely. Raging Modeler saying 4 Weetabix is the law. Absolutely, mate.
No, I'm going to go and hide.
Model Officer says, yeah, you can get Marmite peanut butter. Yeah, I know. I've got a jar out in the cupboard, mate. I've got my missus to get me a little pot, and it took a bit of, but then all of a sudden you're like, actually, yeah. It shouldn't go together, but it works. Graham M. Belly, sausage sarnie, bench, sticking many tiny pieces on his patrol boat. Absolutely, mate. Southwest Modeler's got nothing in the belly as it's midnight. On the bench is an Obby Boss M911 jet tank transporter. Tank transporter, Dave.
I know.
Oh, mate. Brilliant. Cheers, Frankie. Yeah, I've put the wallpaper on the white side. Blue is the back. The blue is a film to protect the surface, and you can pull it off. Cheers, mate. I thought I would ask before I assembled it because, yeah. Lewis is now saying, Nat said I need a Ryefield model kit in my stash. Yeah, somehow I don't believe that.
No, neither do I.
Phil's going, is Marmite anything like Vegemite? I'll pass. Yeah, it's a similar thing, mate. We got a public service announcement. The Guru apparently has returned.
Has he? I never saw him come in.
Absolutely. Phil says, sound the trumpets. He's returned. And Common Road Junction says the prodigal son has returned. Yeah. Jacqueline Stevens says, dinner's going to be roast chicken and a whip is the last 2 NHS Hero Bears. Yeah, I saw them last night. Oh, they're cute alert.
Oh, very.
Fox isn't sure about dinner, but lunch has been salad, herring, tuna, and coffee. Heart healthy stuff. Yeah, good man, mate. Bench is a lemon russ and custom booster blaster and some mystery boxes for later. Yeah, I managed to get the red coat of paint, pardon me, down on my booster blaster. And then it's ended up in the drawer of forgottenness at the moment because I had too much on the bench and had a bit of a clear up. And that is us caught up on the old Chattykins, Dave. So I'll put you full screen just to ask what you've been up to whilst I load the Facebook gallery of goodness. We've been up to,
I've been I haven't really done a great deal this week, to be fair. I did some of the paddy wagon on Wednesday. I tried to do a little bit on Thursday to do catch up, but kind of wasn't in the right frame of mind and didn't do anything with it Friday. Done a little bit more with it this morning, so I will do a video as a catch up and post that up at some point when I'm ready to do that. What else have I been doing? No, that's it, really. Sorry. Not much.
No, that's all right, mate. I am just putting up a YouTube channel, mate, so I'm getting there. Foxy's saying, can't wait to watch what you do with the cat Shatteria. Yeah. So he's good. He knows Festa's pronunciations. Right, let's refresh the group and do that. Dave's left me hanging because he stopped talking. So what have we got? Southwest Modelers got some Ryefield models in the kit. They're great. Speedy Q8 is saying, what's this posh nonsense? It's breakfast, dinner, tea and supper. Good man.
Oh,
happy days. Make sure that that's loaded. Right, and bring up the share screen option. I was multitasking there, folks. God, and I'm getting good. Yeah. Right, we have got the group. Yeah. Coincidentally called Festa 67's workshop group. I mean,
no, that's shocking, that is. I thought it might have been called something else.
Absolutely, mate. I might rename it, actually. But, yeah. And we've got the YouTube pinned post of goodness. Anyone who's got a YouTube channel, add your link and I will pay you a visit. And oh, look, we've got the Smurfworks, Dave.
Oh, now that's a surprise.
There's no content at the moment. However, this is Papa Smurf, aka AD, who's a good friend of ours, and the link is in the chat. He's got 17 subscribers already, folks, but there's going to be some content coming shortly, and he's a little nervous about doing it, but he'll be fine. So once you want to show him some love, the channel is there for all to see. So I look forward to seeing that myself, because I've had the pleasure of seeing his builds, and yeah, I think you're in for a treat, folks. Southwest Modelers going, there are nothing wrong with Vegemite. I have it on 3 pieces of toast every day for breakfast. No, I wasn't saying there's anything wrong with it. I was saying it's a similar thing, isn't it? Fox is saying pronunciations don't ever change. Yeah, I know. I got caught out last week. I thought, oh yeah, you know, I got some births and deaths and factoids. And when I looked at the names, I'm like, why can't there ever be a Dave Smith? Yeah.
It probably
Anyway,
is.
Steve Spencer Beanie
Oh,
over at Totally Scale Models. He's doing the, and we're watching this with close concentration this Dave, isn't we?
well, yeah.
Steve over at Totally Scale Models. Meng D9 135th cab unit is just about done. Just need to add a few more of the very small mounting points for the slat armor. Stay safe, everyone. And we've got Armored Bulldozer of Goodness, Dave. And you love this, don't you?
I know, I really do.
You really want this kit. Every time you see it, I want one, I want one. You're as bad as I am with that Panda Digger, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I cannot explain or tell anyone why. It's just, yeah.
It's got that look about it of purposefulness, Dave, innit? Where you
Yeah,
can go,
I think the other thing is that you can do so much with the weathering on it as well.
yes.
You could take forever to weather it and it'll never be finished.
No, that's right. That's right. You can weather the bejesus out of it, he says, glancing at his strategically placed post-it note, just in case there's children listening. But yeah, I love the contours. I love the shaping. I love the armour, the rugged. Oh, mate, it's just got that appeal to it, isn't it? And you just know that Steve's going to go to town on it. This is the calm before the storm, isn't it?
Well, I'm kind of hoping he's going to go to town on it. I would be most disappointed if he doesn't.
How full's your swear box, Steve? Because I can't help but notice there's some carefully constructed. Is that photo etch going on there, mate?
That does. I was just thinking that my idea of doing this kit has just been dashed because it's got photo etching.
Yeah. Was there plenty of fudge sticks and broom handles?
I'm sure there was.
That's what we need to know, mate.
Mm.
James Skiffins, aka model officer, morning. He says, on the bench is his diorama and some last bits of 3D printing. A breakfast for you all. Yeah, James has got into resin printing, and yeah, look at that. He's got some lovely prints going now.
He's well into his 3D printing now, isn't he?
Yeah, how are you finding the process, James? Is it what you expected? Are you happy? Because like me, you've got a decent setup going on up there now, and I find it very addictive. I like to challenge myself with me prints and play with me settings. And yeah, I've just done a huge print for my boy that I'm going to be assembling and videoing. So yeah. Oh, look at that, Dave.
Oh, cool. And you see that's just come out there. Oh, it's still got the steam rising.
I know, he's proper captured that in full smoky, steamy goodness. And all I can say politely is, you rotter, James.
Yeah.
But he gets brownie points for having us on in the background, so thank you.
Well, yes.
Yeah, and if the Poppy Police are out, I am wearing my remembrance badge. So yeah, I had that last year. I had a narky comment off of someone bemoaning the fact they didn't think I was wearing a poppy, and it's like, yeah, I have a metal lapel pin on, and yeah, Dave's now frantically reaching for his. James has got a dio going with grass tuftage and dirt and detritus going on. And if you want to see how this is done, folks, have a quick rerun on his model officer's mess. Yeah. Is it straight, Dave? It is now, he says.
It is now.
Good man. Yeah, no, that wasn't a dig at Dave, by the way. It's just I fell victim to the Poppy Police last year, and they venomously said that I hadn't been wearing one, and had failed to notice that sat on my left chest was a nice gold embossed remembrance badge. So I politely reminded them that had been worn and they should clean their glasses. Clinton Eels almost ready for primer on the Hobby Boss 35th M911 Chet with M747 heavy trailer. Thanks for looking. Dave, are you sitting down?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm liking the looking of that.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, go. Do it. Oh.
Hey, do you want to make brum brum noises?
Brum, 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 brum.
Yeah.
That looks nice. I like that. I've got one upstairs.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's coming downstairs, but I've got one upstairs.
James is saying Model Officer YouTube channel, Cole. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Is that, did I call your channel out wrong there then, James? What did I say? Did I say Model Officer's Mess? Because Model Officer's Mess is the name of the show, isn't it? I don't know.
Yes.
I thought I got it right.
Is that a wibble?
I don't know, mate. I don't know whether I've just been grammar policed. Common Road Junction's going in. Have you got any poppy pin spots? Don't know. Phil Bolton saying, I wish we did something like the poppies over here. Yeah, it's one of those, you know. I normally have a lapel pin because I make an annual donation anyway, so that's just my personal preference. But I have a metal pin that I wear, and yeah. But yeah, this is the truck of goodness, Dave. Look at that, aye. Ding dong. Could you not go to town on that? Yes, Cole,
Yeah.
I could. I really could, but I'm not saying anything because I'm shocked. I want it. I want it, said Dave.
I'm now thinking I might have to do a trip to the loft.
You've got one of these up in the loft. I'm sure you said you
Yeah,
had.
I have.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Yeah. It's got
No,
loads of
that's good.
wheels.
I like
Loads
that.
of wheels.
That's coming on a treat. That is.
It is, isn't it? And it's a lovely, lovely piece of work there. Photo etch, Dave. Photo
I
etch of
know,
goodness.
but you can also get a third-party manufacturer's photo etch kit for it as well.
Yeah. And it does. It just looks so cool.
No, I like that. He's done a nice job so far. Keep it
So
going.
them shelves you was going to put up, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might need some bigger ones, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. That's pending for next year. Because I'm going to need somewhere for this lot to go.
Oh, bless him. Yeah, James is going on both the channel and Model Officers Mess, mate, on the Facebook pages. All good, no police involved. Bless him. Hey, mate, good old James. Clinton Hills contributed to the album. Clinton Hills, Southwest Modeler. Oh, it's got 120 pictures in there. I'll have a look at the albums in a sec, Clinton. I'll get the Facebook page done first, and then I'll come back and we'll have a looky-loo at some more updates. It might be that he's put these in the album, see? So, Nim is saying not much work done, slowly getting her mojo back, trying not to burn out again. Absolutely, Nim. But it's very easy to do, though, Dave, isn't it? We all do it.
I must admit, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out at the moment. I think that's why I've not done that much this week.
Well, yeah, you're going on a road trip to see your mum anyway, ain't you, this week? So that might just give you a bit of a rest that you need. Yeah, I had a mojo outage for a couple of weeks, and I've slowly started getting back into it and did a bit of filming this week and started to feel it again. So, yeah. Yeah, Gundam of goodness there, mate, and I'm liking that. And yeah, it's something I'm looking forward to having a go at myself, me Gundam, I must admit. And yeah, Dave, can't you go off some people?
No, it's got to have fried bread.
Yeah, Steve Spencer Beanie has got a vein buster going on there. Brunch is served, sat down to watch the show on the big telly box. I look at that.
I'll tell you what, he can have a big belly after he's stuffed that lot.
Ding dong, Steve. I'm mightily impressed, mate.
Yeah.
Mightily impressed. Now that is a brekkie, isn't it?
That is. I'm getting hungry now.
And he'll sit there and eat that and go, oh, I feel a bit peckish now. I'm amazed you'll be able to get up and get your man cave after necking that lot.
Yeah, I think that's what he means by rolling off the sofa to do his airbrushes.
Adam's apologising. He says, sorry to overload everyone with Harriers again. I've finally managed to finish 4 more. 4 more to go before I start the fine moulds. Quite nervous. I think we're seeing a theme develop here, Adam. Do you like Harriers, mate? They're nice though, Dave, and it is a Harrier.
This is a specialist at work.
Yeah, Steve's going, that's me for the day, bless him. Yeah, he's now laying with his feet up on the sofa going, oh,
my belly hurts. He probably sat there rubbing his belly going, oh, belly hurts.
Yeah, he's doing the proper belly. Yeah, stick a fork in me. Yeah, so much. Oh, yeah, I love Harriers, I must admit. We got them in our stash. I know Adie's got the same one in his stash that I've got, and they're Harriers, aren't they?
A Harrier is a Harrier.
Absolutely, mate. And they're just wonderful technology that unfortunately they got taken out of commission and
Mind you, the airframe was getting a bit old.
Yeah, I mean they're doing the air show circuit, aren't they? But yeah, I mean it was an old design, wasn't it? Lewis is saying roast pork today made by his missus. There you go, bit of roast pork dinner with all the trimmings, bottle of gravy and some apple sauce. Get in there.
Good man.
Can't argue with that, can you?
Well, yeah.
Archie started some skin tones on his World War One German soldiers. He's still got a bit to do yet. Yeah, but again, it's such a contemplatory pose, isn't it? This soldier we've been seeing, and we've been showing the development of this for a few weeks now. But it's one of those, whoever sat and moulded that and created that pose, obviously, yeah, you know what I mean? They captured something, didn't they?
Yeah, it makes me wonder where the sculptor got the inspiration from for that one.
Yeah, I reckon he must have gone through some serious photo archives, and he's just captured something in that just gets you thinking, doesn't it?
It does.
That was a live link to last night's Halloween show, and if you want to see a bit of Halloween goodness in a man cave, then check out Steve over at TSM's Man Cave, because he went all out last night on his Halloween, and mightily entertaining. Excuse me. Malky SMC shared a link. Hello, he says, welcome to another video from the Scale Model Club. This week's show, he built a 72nd Revell Abro Lancaster for his remembrance build. Sit back and enjoy. I'll be watching that later, mate, because this is the thing I like about this community. At this time of year, people can do some very poignant remembrance builds, can't they? And it's lovely to see that the imagery and the spirit of them tragic wars is recreated, and it just keeps the memory alive and people talking about the subject. And yeah, props to them.
Yeah.
Frankie Goes to Wobby Woods made model making cat for his garage diorama. Look at that. You've got to have a workshop cat, mate.
Oh yeah, you can't not have a workshop without a cat.
Yeah, I like how he's done that. Quano man there, check out that pussy. Yeah, he's a bad man.
Someone had to go there, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
Yeah, we was thinking it. A couple of people doing a brunch show similar to ours there, Dave. Luke Carswell's giving a thanks for everyone and thumbs up for the Friday's Models for Heroes thing, and little message there from Paul over at ISM. So yeah, $5,000 in 3 hours. That's an amazing figure, and well done to everyone involved. That was a link for it that was up in there, so you can go and watch it back if you haven't seen it.
Oh,
Frankie's got his Halloween. Is that Haribo? Yeah. Of course, we can't talk about Haribo because Grant may have necked a bag of Haribo that was for the trick-or-treaters last night, and said, "Don't."
I think it was a tub rather than a
yeah,
bag.
don't tell my other half because this is for the Halloween trick-or-treaters, and he had the lot on his bench. Yeah. We're not grassing him up though, are we, Dave?
No, he couldn't speak for chewing.
No. And the thing is it was before the watershed as well. They'd never even made it to the bowl next to the door. He had them on the bench straight away. So, yeah. Oh, I was watching this getting built during the week. Sue Shapland, a.k.a. the Ice Queen, she got this in the post. It's the Hogwarts Express, Dave. This is part of the set that she's currently doing. And we are in for a treat because she done Diagon Alley during the week.
Oh,
and they're all done and dusted. So yeah, they are in the further down in the page there. So I shall be having a look at them. Ross Medlock, day 3, he says progress on a Snow Wolf Diamond Art 5D picture, and look at that. Something about wolves, Dave. Isn't there, mate?
That's nice. I like that.
You know, and you like your tigers one, don't you?
I do.
So that's our friend Ross doing that. More links for that. Paddy Wagon build from Wednesday, in case you hadn't seen it. The link is still up there. pop over and see us two idiots trying to build a model, which,
Yeah.
Lewis done his Lancaster build on the HK Lancaster there, and that was yesterday. So pop over and have a little looky-loo and a watch of that with a mug of tea. Excuse me. That's me saying models for Heroes auction. There's quite a bit of that on there, folks, so you shouldn't forget. Sunday Parade link there for James. He did his show just before we came on air this morning, so have a little looky-loo. He was doing the diorama this morning.
No, that's coming on. He's doing a good job on that.
Yeah. Steve Mundy, Cynical Steve, B3. I think I'm done with the greebles. Just need a dry day for primer before she's added to the paint them already shelf of shame. Yeah, he's got loads of these that he's built, and he's not painted any of them yet. And he's been at the Greeblies box again, Dave.
Oh, has he? Cool.
Isn't he? Cool, isn't it? It's got to be the world's largest Greebly box.
Makes you wonder what he's got in there.
Oh, yeah.
There must be stuff in there that has not seen daylight for a long time.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, have a little looky-loo at them. I'm looking forward to seeing them painted. Budget Modelers put up episode 2 of his Space 1999 Eagle Transporter.
Ooh.
And there's something about these little Eagle Transporters, isn't there? And you think, yeah.
And then you go looking on eBay and you think, okay, I'm not going to do one.
Absolutely. There's a link to the upcoming Diamond Art for Heroes thing that we're all doing, because we like to have a go at anything and everything, and we've been trying to get interest in other people's hobbies like diamond art, crochet, because it's nice to get the girls involved. And diamond art isn't just for girls. Blokes can do it and all. And at the end of the day, for me, I find it very therapeutic. It brings me down, if that makes sense, and relaxes me. So, you know, I find it quite therapeutic, if I'm honest. So in our wisdom way, we kind of inadvertently said, oh, yeah, we'll have a go. And then this idea started gaining momentum. So we're doing one, and we're going to do it, and we're just going to have it as an ongoing thing where we can try and raise a few quid for the model models for Heroes, fellas. So yeah, that's what it's all about, folks. There's going to be a group of us doing this on a late night one, because the swear box might come out at some point.
Oh, I think it will be out.
We'll try and be good. But yeah, it's just our way of trying to bring other hobbies and groups of people together and almost have, like, you know, a community of communities. So yeah, you know, so that's what we're up to. So we haven't officially set a date yet, but we're looking towards the beginning of December. It's just dependent on what happens with people's time schedules and things like that, and we're putting that all together. But for the moment, the page is up, and we've already had donations, and it is massively appreciated, and it's for a good cause.
Definitely.
It's a post there from Malcolm for the Friday auction that has just gone on. Raging Modeler's been figure painting, Dave.
Oh, he's been busy, hasn't he? Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's finished painting Arkham the Cruel after stripping him, and here he stands, excuse me, beside his Dark Order. Let's have a swig of tea to stop yawning there.
That does, they do. And they're tiny as well. He's just got so much detail in there.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. And it's the expressions on their faces. And
yeah, I like them. I like them a lot.
And there's skulls of goodness as well.
Oh, yeah.
But it's knowing how small these skulls are on the figure. And, you know, again, it's the detail in it.
Yeah. Tiny.
I'm always amazed when I see these painted like this. this because I'm like, how's it done? Yeah, that's skills, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that one, especially with all the skulls on the base.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Yeah, top job again, Adam, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
Dungeons and Dragons album there he's got on the go as well. So he's got 81 photos in there now. That's Ross's Wolf after 6 hours. He's determined, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently Tom's got a tool that makes seam lines seem non-existent. There you go. A ceramic scraper.
Oh,
yeah. That could be a game changer, couldn't it? A ceramic blade.
Interesting.
That is, mate. Yeah, I can imagine that is, definitely worth a look. And there's a link up as well for the video of it where I think he's doing a product review. So yeah, that's got the old interest going, mate, isn't it? To be honest with you, a ceramic blade. Yeah, I can imagine that's worthy of a looky look. I know what Dave will be doing after the show. Apparently, Steve's made a curry, Dave. And we've got photographs of said ingredients as well. He's getting good at this, isn't he? Anyone would think he's a cook.
Well, you would have thought so.
Yeah. Malcolm's asking, did I get into some D&D recently? I've got Vincent over in Belgium, Malcolm, is setting himself a challenge of educating Festa in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. And it's a challenge that he's looking forward to taking up. So
he's set himself a target, and he's in for a world of pain, I think.
I don't think he's realised what he's done, or he might have realised what he's done, and that's why we haven't done it yet.
Well, yeah.
But he's got everything set up in the background. It's just getting again the group of people together where we can actually do something with it. And as far as I know, it's going to be streamed as well. So yeah, got frying pan of goodness. Definitely got frying pan of goodness. Oh yeah, God, he's good, isn't he? Eh? Old Gordon Ramsay better start worrying, you know.
I think Gordon Ramsay's running for the hills.
Yeah, proper plate of curry. Gets in there.
Very nice.
Us Brits do love a curry.
Yeah, something about sitting down and having a munch on a curry.
Absolutely, mate. Oh, cakes, Dave. Archie's made knock-up cakes whilst working on an N-gauge loco for his mates. Yeah. So the loco's there if you're interested, but most people at this moment in time are going, cake.
Not worried about the loco, it's the cake. It's all about the cake.
Malcolm saying if there's a spare seat. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll have a word with Vince, mate, and we'll sort something out, Malcolm. Nim saying, seeing Colin playing Dungeons and Dragons is going to be funny as heck. Now, the only question is, what's he going to be playing? I've already 3D printed a dice box and got 2 figures. Vincent sent me some files. He said, this is you to a T, this bloke. Is it a berserker, is it? It's a bloke with a big hammer, basically, and he's got one of those you want some looks on his face. And Vincent knows exactly what figure he is. And I said to him, what do you think I would be? And he just went, oh, mate, this would be a you perfectly. So there's a little, I've pimped one of my own videos, Dave.
Hey, I'm glad I'm sat down.
Foxes said, Mama Fox has just emerged from the bathroom after washing her hair, looking a bit like Boris Johnson on a windy day, and says, hello to you and Dave. Hello, Mama Fox. I hope you're
Hello,
all
Mama
right,
Fox.
sweetheart. And I hope you're well and staying safe. Yes, I did good. I've put a link up to one of my own videos. Yeah, and it's the Boot Hill Express that I've often been asked about, that I built way back when, before I started doing YouTubing. And I've been going through my cabinets of builds that I never filmed, and I'm doing little update videos of them. So just to let people see some of the builds I've done in the past. Steve is saying, just to show I can make something that goes beyond primer stage, tonight's tea is a corned beef, potato and onion pie, and the same as a pasty for tomorrow's lunch. Nom and indeed nom. And he's even put on there
Pie. I think he's making a point.
Yep. I think he's definitely making a point. Muse is in saying, as someone said, coffee. Oh, is it that time of day, Muse?
Oh, that pie didn't last long, did it? No.
No, it didn't. I'll tell you something, that looks like a nice pie, doesn't it?
Well, it looked a nice pie.
Yeah. I am suitably impressed, mate. And it's the fact that he wrote pie on it as well. That's points. That was a little poignant message there that Luke put up. And yeah, I had a read of that, and it was like, yeah. That was Philip Prime's Tuesday show, Primetime TV, that he does with Mike Mountain and Dave Barker on a Tuesday night at 8 p.m. conveniently, he says, after scrolling up the notice just underneath. Just going to turn my fan on. What we got there? Oh, there you go. Sue Shapland's Diagon Alley is now complete. And these are brilliant, Dave. A little press out buildings. And we saw the Dragon one last week on its own, but she's got all, and look at all the interior and everything. And they're proper mint. They really are.
I like them.
And they've come up really, really well, mate. And
nice job, Sue. Well done.
She's done a lovely job on them.
Oh, I like
honest. And yeah. And I can imagine Paul putting some LEDs in them, light them up. Unless they come with them, of course. They might already have bulbs in there. But I think they've come up really well, mate.
But when you line them up in the alley, Sue, don't go parking the car there, because Paul will start going off on one.
Yeah. Get yourself a Hot Wheels car and just put it with one wheel on the curb, slightly crooked. I can imagine now he's going, are they starting on me again?
Would we ever?
Philip Prime has got part one of his Niki Lauda tribute build live now, and this is the Ferrari 312T. Me and Vince have got the Niki Lauda Brabham fan car in our stashes as a Niki Lauda build, and it's one of those that we've got to pencil in a time window to get them done, and keeps Niki Lauda's memory alive. I mean, it was my first foray into Formula One, was his rivalry with the late James Hunt as well back in the 70s, and then Niki, obviously, with his Nürburgring accident, was worldwide news. And yeah, Scott's got an album of his previous work up over at the Junk Works, and that's a good album of work, that is, to be honest with you.
Very good.
At Steve's current whip is the bulldozer with armour, and there's an interior shot of it there. That's a cab of goodness, isn't it? Eh?
It is.
And it's making you more determined to get one of these, Dave. I'm not helping you at all, am I?
No.
And we've got the man cave of goodness.
Yep.
Not too sure about the flag on the ceiling, though. I think it should be claret and blue with a pair of hammers on it. But yeah, he's done a good old refurb on that man cave, and
he's done well on that.
it really looked the nuts, didn't it, with the Halloween yesterday? I must admit. And Edward Leonard's got his Diamond Art Dave, and I like that. I really like that a lot. It's anything with skulls and demons and pumpkins and all of that gubbins. That was James saying his op room has got his 3D print going. I think that was from last week, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was 25th last week, wasn't it? So we'll go and have a little look at some albums, I think, because I think we're getting through the page there by the look of that. Yeah, that's... Oh, I like that, though. Oh, yeah. Purposeful. I think this is the one that's up on the Amazons, isn't it? That is selling out like hotcakes at the moment. Let's have a looky-loo at some albums. God, aren't we blessed, Dave? Aye. Yeah, notice I'm going straight on the cakes, but I'm not sure whether we've seen these yet. 12 minutes it was posted, so yeah, these are fresh then. Look at that. Holy moly. Yeah, he's done a bit more work on these since we last see him, hasn't he?
He has been busy, hasn't
he? He has, mate.
He's been very busy.
Paul Lyons is going, it should be white and blue with a cockerel. No, not at all, mate. No, you can keep that flag, mate. Aye, I know where you're going, Paul. Aye, yeah. We made a good comeback in that game, mate. But yeah, mind you, though, their stadium is spectacular. I bet you're glad you didn't get the London Stadium now. Cool. Yeah, look at that. Cake, Dave.
Cake.
Yeah, this is Adam, Raging Modeler. Pumpkin spice late last night for work. My toolbox in the background in appropriate colours. Oh, look. Friendly ghosts from Frankie. Left over from his dessert. Oh, look. Phil Bolton's got a yellow submarine.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
I like that a lot, mate. I like the little streaking and all of that. Hey, it's mint, isn't it? That's cute. That really is. Oh, got more figures, Dave. Oh, he looks like he's got the right arm, doesn't he? That's Paul, that is, going out to remind someone that he's parked crooked, isn't it? Thought I would like to say that your vehicle is going to be moved unless you park it properly.
I might have just made a purchase.
Oh, have you now? What you bought?
A dozer thingy.
Fess up.
A dozer thingy.
Have you been out? Have you been and bought your dozer? Good man.
I just snapped up a bargain, got it for 40 quid.
Oh, good man. Can't argue with that. There's me doing a show, and there's Dave buying models. Oh, see, I just can't get the staff, can I?
Well, it was you. You were bullying me into buying it, so I did.
Oh, was I now? It's my fault. Is that how you're justifying it? Is it?
No.
Yeah, get hold of that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yes. Figures of goodness. That's James's Dio from this morning there. And it's the attention to detail, Dave, isn't it?
It is.
You know, it's like, yeah. And it's the way he sits. I'll just do a simple dio, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, simple dio. Really?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay. Again, another beautifully executed bit of work, mate. And yeah, I mean, captured that brilliantly, though, hasn't he? Let's be honest. Steve over at Totally Scale Models, he says, nice one, Dave. Is it the one with the armour?
I believe it is. He said, going back to have a look.
Fox is saying, Dave, a dozer is one step removed from a Baneblade. I see what you're doing there, Fox. You're good. He's ever so good. I'll give him that.
He's trying.
He is.
Very.
He got me with a Gundam, you know. I said, well, if I was to do a Gundam, what would you suggest? And bang, he was straight in there. Like, okay, you haven't given this any thought at all, have you? Cool, your dozer would look nice on the back of that, wouldn't it, Dave?
Moving on. Yeah, it's the D9R armoured dozer.
Oh, good man. Yeah, it's the dozer of goodness, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, all the food pics and all, eh?
Yeah, I've got some food pics to push up, actually.
Yeah, I've got a tank of goodness there. I think some of these were from last week. I might do a quick raid in the albums.
And there was me saying I wasn't going to buy a model this month.
Yes, I am sticking to my not getting any till the new year, mate. Because I don't know what Father Crimbo may or may not bring, see. So I know the wife has said she won't get any kits because I said about just getting paint, but yeah, she always surprises me with something.
You never know.
Absolutely. So, we got 59 photos from Papa Smurf, conveniently. Ouch. Over at the Smurf Works. Apologies, folks, for my blurting out ouch there. Yeah. He's got a tank of goodness, Dave.
Ooh. Hey, Churchill. Nice. Like.
Yeah. And he's nervous about doing video builds, but I don't think you should be, Aid. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should be, mate. But I can understand it because, you know, everyone in the chat that's a YouTuber will know where I'm coming from. You know, you film your first video, you get over that, you edit it, and you're nagging yourself and rivet counting everything you've done in the video. And then you hit that make public button and you sit there and you think, have I just committed the ultimate crime? You know, and you are exposing yourself as a builder or as a person or whatever to a world of critique that you may or may not want. And yeah, it is a little bit daunting at first. Sorry, I just had to have a swig there. But Sharp Mouth's approved. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be all right. I don't know what you're worried about.
He'll be fine. Once he's got his first couple of videos up,
yeah,
he'll be fine. He just needs to find his feet and find his style of video, and once he's got that, he'll be away. And
it's, you know, you'll find your own way of doing things. You'll find your own little niche, and that's it. And you'll become known for it. And I think you'll do all right, mate. At the end of the day, you're like us. You'll build anything. I think his first video may involve a aeroplane. So yes, and you can't lose with a sharp mouth, I'm afraid. He's got a lot of pictures in here. And I think he likes his shark mouse as well, Dave, don't you? Another man after our own heart. Big boomsticks. Yeah, big boomsticks. Always win with big boomsticks.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, I do remember these trays, Dave, didn't you? Didn't we all start with one of them?
Yeah.
With the little paint holders in there, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I made up my own. I started off with a metal tray, and I had, the long, thin strips of magnetic stuff that you.
Yeah.
I used to put those on the tray and then put me tinlets of paint on top so they wouldn't move.
Yeah. Fox is saying, yeah, no matter what you do, there will always be people who like your subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Another great comment up there. Never worry about how good your early videos are. If you look at the early stuff from any of our channels, they are terrible, and we all learn by doing. Absolutely agree. I mean, I'm pulling down a lot of my early stuff and re-editing it because Fox won't mind me saying this. He once asked me, he said, can I ask what the noise is in the background of your videos, mate? And I went, I don't know. I didn't realise there was one because, those that know me know I'm a bit deaf. And he said, there's a really loud noise in every video you upload, mate. So I got the wife to come out and watch a couple, and she looked and she went, you've got a noisy fan in your computer, mate. And I never knew, and some of the early videos on my channel have still got that noise in it. So I'm redoing all the audio for them. And it's funny when you scroll back and find them videos and sit and watch them, you're like, holy moly, I filmed that on a potato. There's barely any light. There's barely, you know what I mean? And yeah.
Well, I think some of the early ones, I tried to do it with 3 different cameras at 3 different angles, and it's like,
oh yeah, you liked your mini cam, didn't you? And your I've got 4 cameras angle, wasn't it, and or whatever. Yeah, it's too busy, wasn't it?
I think I did 2. I think I did 2 videos with 3 cameras, dropped it down to 2, and then it got dropped down to 1, and it's been 1 camera ever since. Can't cope with any more than that.
Well, no, I mean at the time when it was, oh, you might want to look at it, but you have to make the decisions yourself, and I found that, with me, it was lighting, it was dark mats, it was, you know what I mean, and you didn't know about white balance and things, and Fox very kindly would sort of offer a bit of support and used to sort of say, oh, I don't want you to think I'm criticising. I used to say to him, look, if you're spotting something that you think can be, just tell me, because I need to know. I want to know. It's not rivet counting. You're trying to do it constructively. And he always has done, and I love him for that. And he's never given me anything but decent sound support and guidance, and I think I've come out of it a better video maker. There's still room for improvement, and haven't we all got things that we would like to tweak on our videos and that, but it opens your eyes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a thing that you said to me. What we was having a hangout one evening or a weekend or whenever. And you said, oh, just do us a favour, Dave. Go and have a look for your episode 1 of your Angel Interceptor. And I thought, what are you up to? And,
yeah, I know where you're going, yeah.
And it was then that you said, you've got a lot of content up there now, but no one knows where it is.
Yeah, you can't find it.
Yeah, and then you said to organise it as it is now, and it just makes life so much easier.
Well, yeah, I gave you 1 video to find on your channel and 1 to find on mine and said, can you spot the difference? And you went, yeah, yours was easy to find. Yeah. I said, yours is like a library full of books, but you haven't got fiction, non-fiction, horror. It's not in order. It's not got on playlists. It's not, so now let's manage your channel and do a bit of housekeeping to help your audience find your content. And, you know, that's all things that we've all had to learn. I did it on my YouTube, you know, and you do. And Fox has often said, you know, the key things, playlists, tagging, information, descriptions, you know, good thumbnails, clear thumbnail, It's all stuff that is top advice. And any of you that have got a channel or thinking of it, you know, just look at some of the different channels that people have and you'll see for yourself. So, yeah, it's all part of learning, Dave, isn't it? I mean,
if there's anyone out there thinking of doing a channel, stop thinking, just do it. Get on with it.
Well, yeah, it's like the Concord video, Dave, isn't it? When I said, look, if you think about it, you won't do it. Just get the score out and cut it off.
Still remember that I was drinking a cup of tea at the time and I nearly choked me. All right, okay, I've built the Concorde now I'm going to cut the nose off, and within 3 seconds the saw was going through the plastic and I'm thinking, oh my god, or words to that effect.
Yeah. Spiddy says the main thing for anyone is to create and get your stuff out, and he says you have great content and a nice easygoing manner, Cole. Oh, thanks for that, Spid. You know, it's watching people like yourself and Fox and that, and Tony. You know, Tony was a massive help as well. That lets you be yourself. I mean, Tony used to say, you know, stop trying to disguise your accent and just relax and be yourself, because you are who you are. That's your personality, and that's what people like about you. And that I couldn't have had more sound advice, because I was acutely conscious of it, you know. But so yeah, loads and loads of different builds there. So pop along and have a look at Adie's album. There's loads of pictures in there of loads of decent little builds, and these excuses list has now run very dry.
Yeah.
And he's going to set up his new PC during the week, and hopefully he'll then sort of feel comfortable enough. But we're sitting with him and giving him some advice and support, and he's going to be fine.
Yeah, we get him over the line.
Absolutely. Look at this 124th Huey gunship, Dave. Hey? Yeah, look, hey, we got people building Hueys, mate.
Yay!
Yay! And this is David's Huey that he was starting. I think he might have got to the finish line now, but yeah, we've got a bit of a sharp mouth going on. This is David over at Sprue and Glue. Someone else sent me a picture of a Huey that they bought as well. They got that one, and they got the new one that got launched, Dave.
Oh, right. Oh, what, the one from, what is it, Hobby? Is it Hobby
Boss? Is it Hobby Boss? Yeah, and he's like, I've got a few of these now in my stash. I like me Hueys, and he's going to do all of them. And there in the top right was the infamous 124th Revell.
Oh.
And I saw one on eBay the other day, and I must admit I was tempted to buy it. And I'm like, no, why do I want another one?
You just finished one. Well, yeah. Well, have you finished it? Have you got it over the line, or are you close to the line?
I'm close to the line, but I don't think I'm ever going to cross it. All I've got to do is put a bit of dirt on the windows and go round and just put a tiny filter on it. But it's one of those, I never want to say it's finished, because it's like, it's the
I've still got the rest of the primer to do yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm stalling.
Well, we've developed a love affair with our Huey.
I don't particularly want to finish it, to be honest with you. Not for any wrong reason or any quality reason. I just don't want to finish it. It's
all the time it's there. We're continuing our little fun with this kit, because everyone and their dog says it's a pup, and this is one of them kits that, you know, once you've got a bit of experience under your belt as a modeler, these type of kits you can really go to town on. And we cut open all the doors and really went to town on what was a bit of a poor example of detailing, but we made it come alive almost and gave it a new lease of life. And the Huey is the build that set off all the live streams with us two, and so we kind of owe it something, don't we?
Yeah. The Huey was the kickoff point for the buddy builds and everything, and he's just.
It was a catalyst, wasn't it? And
because you were going on and on and on about bringing it down and starting to do the build on it, but no one was volunteering to jump in with you, and I said, well, okay, I'll try and get the 135th.
Yes.
And I said, well, and then I showed you the box, and the smile on your face when you realised it was the 124th.
Absolutely.
And then
Ray from Malta's in. Hello, Ray. And Eric over at Twisted Row Hobbies is also in. Good morning, Eric. I hope you're doing all right.
Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Eric.
Eric's the other side of the pond, so I hope you're all right over there. And I'm going to wind Dave up again. Bosh, get hold of that, Dave. Look at that. Yeah. I knew I had seen someone with a transporter with a dozer on it, and that was our good friend.
Yeah, that's the Tacom 172nd. Yeah. That is a lovely little kit.
Yeah, no, and it was, I knew I had seen one in the group, but I couldn't remember, and it was our friend Clinton Hills.
63 quid's worth, it was like.
Yeah, and I think he's really executed that job well, and I'm going to keep going down in the album now just to see whether
if there's enough change out of the car money, it might get purchased at the end of the week.
Yeah, I mean, I know what my next purchase is going to be. I think Dave does as well, Digger. But I don't know. I don't know whether to pull the pin now. I might look at it again on Black Friday. When is that, by the way? Because I think E-Models have put a thing up for their Black Fridays. So as far as I know, it's going to be a thing. Is it this Friday?
I've no idea, mate. I don't know.
I saw something go up on their channel, but I can't remember what the date was. I'm been a bit old and forgetful.
Is it this coming Friday, or is it a week Friday? Oh no, it won't be a week Friday because that's Friday the 13th, isn't it?
Yeah. As far as I know, it might be this week. If Fox is still in the chat, he might remind me. We got. Yeah, it might be on their site, Dave.
Friday.
Nice. There you go, 27th of November, folks.
Oh, right, yeah, I was just... Oh, we've got a while then.
Yeah. I think, last Friday of November, isn't it? Of course, yeah. Because remembrance, isn't it? Yeah. I'm with them now, yeah. Because they don't like it to clash, do they? Is that a subtle hint, Muse? She says, we do not discuss any holidays until after my birthday. when after setting down your coffee, Muse? Oh, when's your birthday then, Muse? Is that imminent, is it, sweetheart? Eh?
Have we got an impending birthday or something?
I think there may be a subtle hint that's been dropped there, Dave. You, mate.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm looking at some of these builds, Dave, and they're setting me alight, isn't they? Look at that.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like the flames up the side as well.
Yeah. Mate, model making guru's going, yeah, look, Mayhem, see, everyone was paying attention. Yeah, I've got one eye on my gallery. I'm trying to keep one eye on the chat there. Musie's saying her birthday is the 24th. And I do believe Muse is the ripe old age of 30, isn't you, this year, Muse? Am I good? Yeah. Muse is saying Amazon list will be posted. I like your style. God, I like that flame work, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And knowing Clinton, I bet he's got the firing order just right on that as well. Yeah, Musie's going laugh out loud. Subtle enough. Yeah. Oh, Muse, congratulations. You're same age as me, darling. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. See, I told you, mate, 67 was a good year.
Nah, 64 was better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, same year my sister was born. Or was it 61 and 62? I might have made them younger. God, I love that colour green. Oh, yeah. God, this is a good album, folks. You need to get yourselves in here and have a little looky-loo here. And obviously, Dave's got his truck there. Oh, mate, look at this. Some of the views of that. That's a lot of photo etch, Dave, isn't it?
Just a whole lot of kit as well. I've had a look in that box and there is an awful lot in there.
Fox is going, do not pay attention to other people's birthdays, for you all need to prepare all the gifts in the world for his birthday, which is, of course, is correct. Old Music going 68.
So in that case, then everybody needs to send Fox a Jar Jar Binks for his birthday.
Yeah.
He's now spitting blood at your screen.
Yeah. Ice Queen saying, I agree. 1964 was an excellent year. Muse is going, see, we're all old farts. Yeah, absolutely, Muse. Yep. Officially old fartdom, mate. 68 was the same year my wife was born, Muse. So there you go. Yeah. That serious bit of photo etch going on there. That's got that look, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, there might be an impending trip into the loft shop.
That's what I mean. How many kits did you say you got up there? 17 bags, loads.
Oh, I did pop up there yesterday to have a look at that Williams F1 because I thought it was had the camel decals. Yeah. I was wrong. It's the Labatt's version.
Oh right, yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
That's right.
I thought it was the one you was after because I would have scanned the decals.
Yeah, it's the truck of goodness there. Look at that. Oh man.
You're right though. Those would look quite good on there.
Wouldn't it?
What would be even better is to have the 72nd version next to it as well.
Well, yeah, because I think
why do you say stupid stuff like that? You just set yourself up, haven't you?
Well, you know.
Really?
Oh, we got Phil Bolton's album. I know it's funny. I've always liked this. It's that space battleship Yamato, originally released in '79. Something about that just looks the dogs, doesn't it? All lit up with boomsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I think Fox is a little bit annoyed with me.
So you sit there with growl kits, don't you? Like the Eagle and the Yamato and the Digger. And that. You sit there and you think, oh, Bennett, yeah, you got your eye on them. More than one kit, you know. But this is things like this I love. You know, something from sci-fi made to look like it could be used now.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
You know, and I love that. You know, because I took a huge leap when I did my first cat build because I really thought I was going to have the Star Wars fraternity out for my blood, you know, and it's nice to see that Phil's done a similar thing here. I mean, look at that FedEx space. It's brilliant. Because it is, you know, sci-fi in the real world, isn't it? You know, and props to you, Phil, for having it. I mean, I love this paint job. That is just stunning, isn't it? Really draws you in, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, it works. And Musie's saying she's got something Star Wars over there. Yeah. And it's just bringing all of those things together. This is one I remember you saying how much you like the shape of the plane. And it's just got something about it, Dave, hasn't it?
It's different.
You know, I could imagine that taking off from the Queen Elizabeth down at Portsmouth, you know, and you know, the Meccas, look, oh, wow. Oh, Phil, mate, honestly, yeah. Musie's saying, I need to stop buying and do more building for a bit. Absolutely concur there, Muse. I've been kind of guilty with that. And
if only.
Took my eye off the ball a bit with me 3D print commissions, and I need to get back to playing catch up on some of my builds because, yeah, I'm a bit behind on stuff. And luckily, people have not smacked me across the wrist yet, but I can. They can be justified if they did. Put it that way. I mean, that orange is vibrant, isn't it? And it's just like, yeah.
Whoa, that is very,
isn't it? This is a beautiful gallery, Phil. It really is, mate. And again, you know, a little more mecha stuff. And yeah. Absolutely stunning stuff. So if you haven't been through these galleries, folks, and gone into some of these albums, you are really in for a treat. I mean, look at that one, Dave.
Ooh.
Isn't it? It's just proper, yeah.
Where did that one come from?
Yeah, it's in Phil Bolton's gallery, mate. It's stunning, isn't it?
I like that. I like that.
I like it a lot, yeah.
It's a bit, dare I say, steampunky.
Yeah, it's a bit steampunk stroke Da Vinci, isn't it?
Mm.
Look at that loco, Dave.
Oh.
That's something we ain't done, isn't it? A big loco, big boom loco, you know, and Warhammer the bejesus out of it. That'll cheer Fox up, that will. Warhammer Greebley's Fox all over a logo. Orkify it. And your toes curling up, Fox. Yeah.
Well, you could do that and you could have a Jar Jar of Binks at the front of it.
I never said that.
I did. I went there and I went there all on my own because I felt big and brave.
Yeah, you're a bad man. Look at that, Dave. It's quirky as anything, mate. It's mint. Yeah. Phil, honestly, mate.
A film.
Sorry?
That's last space one that you did. Is that out of a film? I'm sure I've seen something similar to that in some sort of a film. I could be wrong.
It's the Mobius nuclear exploration re-imaged as a Star Trek ship, first Earth spacecraft to leave the solar system in 2040. So I'm going as an assumption. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think I might have raised Fox's eyebrows. I have seen the scratch-built Orc trains, and they are awesome. Oh, it sounds like I may have it on a theme. So, yeah, I might be getting brownie points for that one then. So, yeah, definitely go and look at some of these albums because I think we're blessed, mate. You've got Skullfish's Bench. You've got Kevin's Shed going up. The Child from Mandalorian. Loads of different dioramas. Armor. I mean, you got. I think we'll round off with a bit of Luke because why not? We can. Let's have a look.
Justifiable.
It's justifiable, I think. Yeah, I mean, I love this one he did, which was his military police in Syria. Spaceship there with a tree. That was his first attempt, wasn't it? I'm just going to do a attempt at this, and it was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first attempt and my first foray into Warhammer. Yeah, okay, Luke, whatever.
But again, it's the dios that I love, you know, because you've got all the rocks and detritus, but you've got something in every corner that makes you go, what's that over there? And that's the art, isn't it, with a diorama? And that's the stage I'd like to get to. I'd like to be able to do dioramas that look like they've been done by a model and not someone on Blue Peter, you know. That's how I say, well, I'm realistically critical of my own work, mate. It keeps you level-headed, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, mine a little bit is when I prepared earlier, you know, and to get to stuff that looks as realistic as this is a skill that I would like to acquire and become better at. But hyper detail, isn't it, with people, and they do it so well because they've been doing it for a while, and yeah, it just gives you an idea what you can do. This tank, I mean, the turret on it just looks mean, doesn't it? It's
mean, menacing, and nasty.
Yeah, it's low profile. It's just got that look. We've seen this one with the straps all over the wheels, and Paul D. Tomaso has returned. Hello, mate. Welcome back.
Hello, Paul. Did you have a good snooze?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely worth looking at these. I mean, we've seen these Jeeps, haven't we? The Pink Panther, but he's done splendid work. And this tank here, I love that, the IDF one. It's because again, you know, you can imagine if he had done a background drop on that, a blue green screen even, sorry, you would have thought that was a real tank.
Well, yeah, he could have put it in the right situation, and then you'd be very difficult to say whether it was or not.
Absolutely. Frankie's good at that, isn't he, with his photography, where you look at something and you do a double take, don't you?
Yeah, you look at it and then you look at it again and you think, is this life?
Paul Bretland caught me out with that earlier on this year. He had a car he'd done and it looked like it was a pit lane diorama, you know, but I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's nice. I wonder what race that was at. And then you know, when you do a second look and you look closer and I'm like, oh, it's a diorama. Oh, he had me there. You know, it was one of those. I had to take that second look and yeah, spectacular, mate. I think, again, Dave, we've been blessed with a gallery of goodness there, mate, don't you?
A wholesome gallery of goodness, I think.
So I'm going to stop sharing there because we're getting close to that time already, Dave. And
really?
Let's have a quick looky-loo as to what's been going on my chat, because I may have took a bit of an eye off of it there and got caught with the gallery of goodness. What we got? That was Fox on about don't pay attention to the creative. Yeah, I do like Harriers. I have a total of 72 Harriers. Adam Barber. 72 Harriers. Good man.
That's a couple of squadrons.
Absolutely. Phil Bolton saying, I appear to be surrounded by youngsters. Yeah, but we all need a wise man at the helm, Phil.
Yeah.
And you can impart your wisdom at any time, mate. You have a captive audience. Musie's saying all the Jar Jars for Fox. Happy days. Yeah, good girl, mate. Phil Bolton, he's 62. Oh, you're still young then, Phil. Vamp is saying Legends were made in 1978. Oh, would that be the year that you may have been hatched then, Vamp, perchance? Model Maker Mayhem's going 69 was a better year. Full on 100% Hemi-powered crate engines that were about 400 and Coke bottle shapes defined some serious muscle. Fox is now going, oh, I can class myself as amongst the younglings. Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Phil Bolton's going whippersnappers, shaking fist at clouds. Yeah. You're doing your full Scooby-Doo, innit? Damn those pesky kids. Yeah. Fox is saying he's now got the space battleship Yamato theme in his head.
Good.
Southwest Modeler saying, yep, he's got that same dozer, Dave, for the back of his truck. Andy's a 1980s kid, 1980s kid even. Raging Modeler was born in 82. Oh, my God, it's the year I left school. God, don't that make you feel old?
I'd left school by 2 years by then.
Yeah. God. Aye. Usually saying she's got Star Wars, Yoda Legos. Oh, cool. Southwest Modelers, a 70s child. Great decade to grow up in the 70s. I loved the 70s. Platform shoes, blocker boots, the sweet mud, T-Rex.
High waistband trousers and flares.
Oh, mate. You know, punk rock. Oh, mate, what a great decade.
Susie Banshees on Top of the Pops, I ran.
Yeah, glam rock turned into punk rock, and everyone screwed the establishment towards the end of the 70s. It was a great decade.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Bolton, excuse me. Thank you for the kind words, gents. Hey, mate, thank you for sharing your work with us, Phil, because we need to see it, mate. It keeps people like me inspired. You know I say it, and I actually mean it, because I've had photographs of other builders' work up just to achieve something or have a go at something myself, and I love that. We're never too old to learn new tricks, mate.
Oh, no. Every day's a school day.
Absolutely. Muse reckons she should be condemned. Never. Can't condemn Muse. We love our Muse. 71 was the best year in my opinion, he says. Oh, that's the year you was born, was it, Fox, perchance?
No.
Muse says to the loony bin, yeah, we're all in one of them, mate. This can be quickly become a padded cell. Raging Modeler says, I'm a young gun, but when someone says they was born in 2000, I die inside. Yeah. Yeah, millennials. Yeah, it's a bizarre generation, isn't it? Raging Modeler says, that ship by Phil is from Laputa Castle in the sky. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realise it was a series or a movie or whatever it is. I mean, I just love the concept. I like the lines of the model. I like the lines of the ship, and I sit there, and because Vincent did one and lit it all up, and I just looked at it and thought, yeah, I get that. I get what you can do with that. Right. Phil saying, I hear you, Raging Modeler. It's nothing worse than having a conversation with a person who was born in a year that you can remember. Yeah. Oh my God, Archie was born in 2002. It's all your fault, Archie. Yes, you are a millennial.
He's one of them.
Do we do the finger of shame, Dave? Shame. Now, all joking aside, mate, yeah, we love you to bits, Archie. And dare I say, he's becoming an extremely talented builder. And he's got a good, yeah, I think he's got a good future ahead of him, mate. Got my eyes very closely on his development. Scale Model Muse says, you could be my child then, to Archie. Yeah. Andy saying, are you for real, Archie? And Archie's going, it's always my fault with you, Colin. Oh, don't be wicked.
Oh, dear.
Oh, bless you. And yeah, we'll have that chat about 3D printing as well, Archie. Adam's saying, I think, to be honest, 82 is classed as millennial too. Yeah, I mean, it's not that long before I got married, if I'm honest. So, yeah. And Sue's saying same age as her stepson. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Grant said his age yesterday in the hangout, and I looked at him and I've got a pair of shoes older than you, mate. That just really annoyed me. Right, Dave. I think on that note, being that it's now 2:30, and
we better get out of the way because old
the Guru of Goodness is about to light up and enlighten the internet with his words of wisdom and tomfoolery and trickery.
Yeah, well, exactly.
it gives everyone a chance to quickly go and
Do what they need to do and put the kettle on.
Get themselves something to eat and drink, and then they can put their feet up for the rest of the Sunday's entertainment, you know. And it's a packed schedule now on a Sunday, folks. So we all look forward to it. Believe it or not, you know, we watch other people's shows as well, you know, and it's nice, isn't it? It keeps everyone entertained, and especially with some of the countries, unfortunately, going back into more stringent nursing, should we say, for fear of YouTube algorithms. You know, the world is still on fire, as we know. And, you know, this time of year, everyone's looking forward to Father Christmas time and all of that lot. We'll be all right. We can all get through it, and bulldog spirit and all of that lot. But please, all of you, just stay safe, take care, wear your masks, wash your hands, do what you need to do to stay safe. And we look forward to seeing you Wednesdays and Sundays going forward. Now, not sure whether there'll be a show this Wednesday or not. We'll chat about that off air, because real life situations, but there might be might be a case I just do something at the bench on Wednesday myself. I don't know. We'll have a chat about it off air, but with lockdowning coming and that, you know, Dave's got a chance to pop and see his mum, and I'd rather he go off and do that, because he might not be able to do it again for a little while. So but if you want me to do something on my own at the bench, I'll have a look and see what we can do and fire something up, and I'll have something on the go. I might start my little fire engine build or something like that, just to keep you Wednesday afternoon, because that's going to go along with the paddy wagon build that we're currently doing. So if you viewers, you know, would want me to still do a Wednesday show, me and Dave have this gentleman's agreement where we don't like to do shows without each other, because it's the buddy builders. But on this occasion, it's special circumstances, Dave, in it. And if you want to see me, then I'll do a show for you. So until then, I'll put Dave full screen so he can say his goodbyes.
As always, folks, thank you very much for all your wonderful work that you've posted in the gallery. Without it, we wouldn't have a show, because this is all about you guys. It's not about me. It's not about Colin. It's what you guys get up to. It's what you guys do. It's what you post. So thank you very much for that. As we go into yet another lockdown, everybody take care, stay safe, stay well. Try not to do any panic buying, please. Just relax. And I will see you Sunday next week.
No worries, mate.
Bye-bye from me, and take care.
I concur with all of that. Thanks for everything in the gallery, folks. As usual, always a pleasure to see your work, etc., etc. Fox has kindly said he'll buddy up if he wants on Wednesday, so we'll do a show Wednesday, and it'll be myself and Fox at the bench, and we'll just have a bit of chattykins with you, keep you all company. And until then, stay safe, look after each other. Tune in to Fox, Chris. I think Chris is doing a show. If not, it'll be Ted. And I look forward to seeing you during the week, and obviously tomorrow night on the E-Model show. So until then, folks, stay safe, look out for each other. Catch you then. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, everyone.